YouTube, how's it freaking going? Hope your guys' day is going well, and hope you're getting done what you need to get done, alright? No more slacking, no more sitting around, twiddling your thumbs, thinking about your dreams. Time to take action of it, and start fucking doing the very things you need to get to where you guys want to be. Guys, summer is coming. Summer is right around the corner, and we have two choices. We could either remain the same or we could become better, guys. So you gotta ask yourself, you gotta look yourself in the mirror and be like, do I want to look like this when the summer comes around? Do I want to be in this position that I'm at when summer comes around? Because guys, time is limited, right? The clock is ticking, guys, to summer. So if you guys want to get in the best shape of your life, you got to start doing it now, guys. Remember, it might look like it, or rather, you can't focus on the big term goal, right? You can't focus on, oh, I want to have these abs or whatnot. No. First, start off with focusing on showing up every day, showing up for yourself, and showing up when you say you're going to do something, because that is what's going to lead to the big things, guys. You have to look at things as small steps, because small steps lead to big distances being conquered. And you know what? That's the best way to go about it, right? You can't focus on, oh, I want to have abs, oh, I want to have big arms, oh, I want to have a big chest. No. Focus on your diet. Focus on eating a green a day or something in that form. Focus on going to the gym one time a day, or perhaps going for a walk or doing some form of physical activity, guys, because the habits are crucial, right? Consistency is based off of a mindset, right? It's something that you build up over time. It's not just consistency rather translates into grit, and grit is the thing that you build over time, guys, because you realize that you're either gonna go forward or you're gonna go backwards every single day. And some days you go backwards, some days you have to take a step back to take 2 steps forward, or 3 steps, whatever the case may be. But not doing anything is just gonna keep digging that hole deeper and deeper and deeper, guys, and that is not what we're trying to do. We are trying to become better, and to do so, you got to do the very things that perhaps you don't want to do. And sometimes, you know, your boy doesn't want to go to the gym. Your boy doesn't want to wake up early. Your boy doesn't want to do a lot of things, guys. But what I don't want to do more than anything is live a life that I regret, because that is one of the biggest regrets of the dying. I think there's a book called The 5 Regrets of the Dying or something like that. Definitely a great book to read. Me personally, I've listened to podcasts about it, which depicted all the regrets, and that's one of them. So definitely do not live a life you guys are going to regret. Do what you want to do, guys. But without further ado, it's fucking gym time. I feel like it's been a little bit since we've actually done an incline press, or well, bench press in general. And to be honest, out of the two, which is the flat bench and an incline press, barbell press rather, the incline is definitely more optimal. I'm pretty sure I seen a video with Jeff Nippert. Shout out Jeff Nippert again, man. Very intellectual guy, especially with the gym. But he was talking about how the effects on the middle portion of your pecs is no different from an incline versus a flat bench. But the work on your upper portion of your pecs is of course more than it would be on a flat bench, because obviously you got the incline. Now I believe he said there was just one study, but in general it just makes more sense to do an incline if you are to choose between the two, right? Because I mean, let's be honest, a barbell bench press is simply an ego thing. There's much better exercises to do to target that portion of the chest, mainly dumbbell pressing, right? But who gives a fuck what you dumbbell press, right? So that's why a lot of people do that. And of course, like if you ever talk to someone and you tell them you go to the gym, probably their first question is going to be, how much do you bench, right? It happens all the time. At the end of the day, it's not really necessarily about how much you bench, especially if you're not a power lifter, because you're not supposed to be going for those sort of numbers if that's not your objective. Because if your objective is hypertrophy, I mean, obviously doing that to see your limits or whatnot and pushing close to failure, as I said, is important to know where your failure is so you can improve, or rather go close to failure in your actual sets. But it's not optimal, because there's more fatigue to stimulus, right? Because you could injure yourself, especially if you're doing a heavy weight on a bench press. Like, you could injure yourself. And if you're just trying to get big and, you know, look good or whatnot, or just work out in general, there's really no point in it other than to feed your mentally ego, right? Now, me personally, I do enjoy doing heavy lifts, but that's because I incorporate powerlifting movements into my workout. However, on this movement, I'm gonna be going for 8 reps, 8 to 12. Right? I wanna go a little bit over 8 because the first set that I did after doing the 12-4-8 warm-up, sorry, 12-8-4 warm-up, moved pretty easily. However, I didn't have Shahir as a spotter, so I was a little scared to go for the fail. And that's why it's always important that you have someone to spot you, especially on the bench. Because as I've said before, training close to failure, definitely important. And out of all the exercises, I feel like this is one of the easiest to train till failure. Because your whole body's not fatiguing, right? Versus doing a deadlift, like my whole body's fatigued. So it's definitely a little bit more challenging to push to that level mentally, not necessarily physically, but let's get right into the set. Let's go for 10 here. I got it. Yeah. So I guess I did have more in the tank than just 8, but we're gonna do this for 4 sets. That's set number 2, so we got 2 more. Let's get it done. I should mention, when we do the bench press, either incline or flat, I don't put clips on it. And the reason I do that is because if I'm pushing it up on one side more than the other, it's a good indicator to me because the weights are gonna move obviously to the side. There's a bit of an imbalance when I'm doing it, right? And that is why dumbbells are better as well. Because if I am pushing more on one side than the other, I'm a little unbalanced to where the plates start to roll on one side. That's an indicator to me that one side's working harder than the other. Because you're diversifying the load and you're compensating on one side because the other side's a little weaker. So that's why dumbbells are better, because you can't do that, right? I mean, I have a dumbbell in each hand. There's no compensation happening. Perhaps a little bit with the body rotation, which is probably similar to what's occurring with the barbell. But all around, dumbbells are better for that particular reason, among others, such as depth and whatnot. But we're gonna work into our next exercise, which is gonna be a side chest press. So typically with this machine, you just do this, which we'll probably do afterwards, to be honest with you, after we complete the side chest here. You know what? I lied. We're gonna superset. I'm gonna start off with this, and then I'm gonna take off a plate on both sides and do the side chest. It's gonna take a little bit longer, but I didn't superset the first set, which means that we're gonna do 3 sets in total of the superset. We did the side chest first, and I won't lie, I put 2 plates on. I was able to do a couple good reps, probably about 7, but then I hit into the partials, and I also was feeling on my shoulder a bit, so I don't want to ego lift too hard on that. And I wouldn't consider it ego lifting, but doing partials, because as I've said before, having variety is key to growth, having that partial element as well. But we'll start off with just a regular press. I'll see how it is, because like I said, the first set was hard for the individual hands, and it's basically the same thing, only difference is I have a bit of back support. But yeah, let's get this shit done. Okay, now we take out the plate on both sides. Can you take off one plate here? One side is resting more than the other, but that's okay. The last 4 there were partial, full rank partial, so obviously the weight's good. Definitely a good superset. I didn't do this one before, or haven't done this one before, so this is my first time ever doing this particular superset. It's nice. It's good. It's good to have a variety of the front press and into the side chest, because it is the same movement, so I'm going to be fatigued. I really have to fight through it, but we're going to do this for 3 sets, same weight, same reps. If I need to take a pause in between, I will, but we're going to push ourselves close to failure, because that's how you're going to get the gains. So let's get this shit done. So I was thinking of saying they should have a rule at the gym. You gotta leave your phones at the front desk. But then I thought about like the emergency-ness that, you know, your phone has, you know, in case someone gets injured and you got to make a call or whatnot. So perhaps they should develop an app that you put on your phone when you're at the gym where it limits your phone usage for 30 to a minute. Let's say a minute. You can only use it for a minute and then you can't use it for 5 minutes. Because I'm gonna lie, guys, I wanted to use different cables and every single cable had someone on their phone. And that was throughout my first set, or my last set on that exercise. Now, of course, you know, me recording is probably not much different than them doing their phone. But even like just all around for your workouts to be more intense, and even for myself, man, I'll be honest with you guys, like if I'm in between the sets I do after recording, I go on my phone. I go on my phone here and there, right? And I just think it's such an addictive thing. Everyone gets fucking addicted to it, and we're all on our phones, and sometimes we hog machines because of that. So I think making an app or something like that is definitely a good idea to do, or even perhaps leaving your phone in your car or whatnot. But it's definitely annoying, especially when like people are on their phones for a long time. Because I won't lie, like I record, yeah, but there's people that are on their phones and hogging a machine for like 20 minutes. And that is a lot different than me recording. Because, I mean, you know, in essence, it's all about hogging machines. So avoid hogging machines as best as you can, right? But of course, you know, if you're on your phone just fucking scrolling on TikTok or something like that, it's kind of useless. At least what I'm doing, you know, I'm trying to spread a positive message to you guys and also inform you guys not to do that sort of shit. Because even on a non sort of hogging the machine type of level, it's not beneficial to you. Because if you're doing that, you're just mindlessly scrolling, you're gonna get out of the zone. Because when you're in the gym, you get into a certain zone after the first couple sets to where you're just locked in on your workout. And if you start scrolling, you get out of that zone. I've felt that firsthand, and I've done that, and then I'm like, fuck, I don't even want to work out anymore. And that was when I initially started working out. So definitely don't do that, because it's just a rabbit hole, right? Your phone is designed to grab your attention. It's insane. It's the psychology. It gives you notifications, and you know, like when you start to do things, like even going into an elevator, your first instinct, oh, let me check my phone. Or you get into your car, oh, let me check my phone. Everyone does it. I do it, you guys do it. It's such a hard thing to do. I just want to live off the grid, man. Throw my phone out the window and just fuck off, because phones take away from your life. You know, you're so busy watching other people live their life. You're on your phone watching people at the gym. You're watching people traveling and whatnot instead of actually doing it, right? And that actually gives you a dopamine on a more scientific level. That gives you the dopamine of feeling a bit of satisfaction towards because you could see it. It gives you a satisfaction about it, because even though you're not doing it, you're still like getting that dopamine. Whereas it's good to see it, obviously. I'm big on the visualization, but when you get stuck into it and you're doing that, it makes you less motivated to actually do it. And you don't get the dopamine you get naturally from accomplishing smaller goals, right? Like showing up to the gym, for example. But we're gonna work into our first drop set of the triceps, because as I did yesterday with the biceps, I want to just do 3 drops, probably 2 different exercises. Thankfully, I was able to get this cable machine, which means I'm going to be doing a cross cable extensions that I showed you guys last arm day, which I personally find to be more optimal than doing a rope. And all around, I really enjoy doing this particular movement. Shoulder has been a bit of a limiting factor today, but again, just got to gauge it, make sure I'm not injuring myself, because at the end of the day, guys, I don't want to be out of the fucking gym. But let's get right into this. I think 15's the sweet spot. I did 12 the first set, which felt good, but I had a bit of rest now, right, doing the recording. Last drop. You gotta make it count. And so there is a long rest in between when Cheer does his set versus when I do my set. Wow. We're probably gonna do this for 4 sets in total. Definitely a good drop set slash superset. It's just a drop set. I don't know why I keep saying superset. The triceps are feeling good. They're looking defined. Shears are looking better, and that's because of putting in that hard work, which is what we're gonna continue doing. We're almost, I wouldn't say we're almost done, but we're gonna get a good amount of movements in still, but more so supersets, so we get more volume in a shorter amount of time. Let's get this shit done. So Sheer, how did that set last week feel with the dips and push-ups?
The dips and push-ups?
You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. It's hard.
Definitely something people should do, yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
I also have another question. I see you drinking this bougie water here.
Huh?
This bougie water here.
Yeah. It's perfect water.
It's alkaline, right?
Yeah, it's like demineralized water.
So why should people drink alkaline water?
Honestly, I just heard it's good for your bloodstream, your blood flow.
It's good for your pH levels too.
Yeah.
Well, it's important to get your pH levels, especially if people who have kidney stones. Alkaline water is very good for them.
Oh, really? Eh? I didn't even know that.
Because kidney stones are due to too much acidity in your body, right?
Yeah.
So by using alkaline water, it balances out the pH. So drink alkaline water.
Yeah, for sure.
But we're doing a 3-set superset here.
Yeah, for sure.
So first one's what? High to low cable fly. So see this shit. 12 reps each set.
Like this, right? Like this?
Yeah, make sure you're hitting the depths. Go back even farther. As far back as you can go with your elbows.
Oh, far back.
Hit that depth. There we go. Sheer's been putting in that work, man. You guys could see the gains with this guy. Had some people actually when I was at martial arts, because Sheer and I did martial arts together. They were saying that he's looking a lot bigger. That's always good, man. He's putting in that work. Very proud of this guy.
$12, right?
Yeah. I think you're doing a lighter weight than you should be.
Maybe.
What weight is it at?
30.
Yeah. So do the 30s now for the regular press with the chest. Should have done 37s there, but it's all right. It's a feeler set. It's the first set.
Yeah, feeler set.
We're doing 4 sets of this.
And
Just a regular chest press. Yeah, hit that depth. All the way back. Make sure you're emphasizing that back. There we go. Make sure you're breathing, right?
Yeah.
You're breathing throughout your sets, right?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. So now this is our best friend today. We got the medicine ball.
How many for the medicine ball?
I think 12's a good static number, you know.
12?
So he's doing a close grip. There's a lot of different push-up variants you guys could do on the medicine ball, which are going to display in the next set that we do as well. Make sure your chest touches the ball. How many more? One more? Bang.
Fuck.
Okay, what do you rate this superset, 1 to 10?
Probably like a 9.5 to 10. The push-ups are hard.
Those push-ups are hard.
Yeah.
Different variants are always good, yeah?
Yeah.
That's our best friend though for the rest of the workout.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so last set. Hopefully I'm not fucking shaking too much. What do you think about these push-ups that you're gonna see, guys? What do you have to say about them?
They're fucked.
They're not for the weak, bro.
Nah.
They're not for the weak, but
Nah.
honestly, man, like bodyweight fucking movements kill me the most.
Yeah.
Honestly, the supersets of bodyweight movement are the hardest because you know you can keep doing it. So you take a pause and you can continue, but let's do this shit. Let's see these kickbacks. But yo, Sheer, what's your favorite muscle to train?
I like my bicep and back.
The biceps and back. Hell yeah. We don't really get those types of days in though, unfortunately.
Nah. Our schedules don't align.
It's the last set, guys. We're fucking fatigued, man. So this one's a 3-set drop set, kickbacks. definitely more optimal to do kickbacks with a single hand. I just feel like you could control it a lot better. And like typically I want to get my elbows in line, but it's very difficult to do, especially with it being our last set and all that. So just gotta work hard, slamming the weights. Plus these push-ups, guys, are no joke. If you have one of these medicine balls, definitely give it a try. There's a lot of other variants to do as well, but I don't even think we're ready for the other ones. Bosu ball, fuck that. Okay.
Am I doing them correct?
Yeah. I feel like my elbows were there as well. Ideally, I want them in line with my like shoulder, but you are using a bit of momentum though. As your elbow moves back, you're creating momentum to pull it back. So just try to keep your elbow stationary. It's definitely hard because it's double hand and you're fucking a lot of sets deep. Last drop. This is the last exercise. We were gonna do one more, but I'll be honest, guys, doing these push-ups right after doing this superset is fucked. Oh yeah. Okay, right to the push-ups. Let's get done.
You gotta count it for me though.
I will.
How much is it?
10. It's 5 aside though, but 10 in total. Bang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got 4 more. Yeah, this is crazy. Which one was harder? The first ones we did or this one?
This one.
Yeah. They're both challenging in their own right though. But definitely a lot of tension on your guys' wrists as well. So this is gonna help with your wrist strength. Okay, there we go. There's 1, 2.
Oh my God.
2 more. Proper ones though. Take a breath, but get it done. Let's go, one more, make it count. Yo. How you feeling, G?
Yeah.
We have made it home safely. Guys, it is always a blessing to get home safely. Sometimes we take it for granted, but you always got to look at the good and everything. I might have got mad about a red light or some stupid driver or whatnot, but I made it home safe. And that is what matters at the end of the day, because I could have not. And that's something to be grateful for, because people don't. I hope those people are okay, but it's the reality of it. People don't make it home, right? So you gotta look for the good in everything. But today's workout was fucking insane, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I don't want to sugarcoat it or anything like that. It was crazy. Doing those push-ups is insane. After doing all the other sets as well, you know, I won't lie. You can make it easy if you don't put in the right work. Some people might comment, oh, but that's easy, blah, 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 blah. I could do that, blah, blah, blah. Number one, everyone has their own fucking fitness level. And number two, it's about the work you put in. Because if you know what your fitness level is, then you got to push yourself to a level where you're going to get the right gains and efficiency out of an exercise. Because if you're not pushing yourself, guys, you're not doing well. And that applies in every aspect of life, not just weights, right? You got to push yourself to read a book, right? You're reading a book or whatnot. You don't want to read it. Read it, man. Fucking read the book. Get off your fucking phone, because you want to be on your phone. I touched on it in the video, or sorry, during the workout there, but you don't want to do that, man. Don't fucking get swindled into your phone. It happens to everyone. I won't lie, it happens to me, but it's about limiting it and try to have a conscientiousness around it, because if you don't go into it with the conscientiousness of not wanting to be on your phone, you're going to be on your phone all fucking day, because your phone is designed to trap you. It's designed to give you shit constantly. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. right? Oh, what's going on in fucking, I don't know, Cuba or some shit like that. It's always meant to hit you, right? And there's algorithms and whatnot. There's definitely good podcasts to listen to about people who created phones and people who created, sorry about that, people who created apps that are designed to target you specifically, but have a conscientiousness around it, just like your body, just like your finances, everything, guys. You gotta have a conscientiousness around it and make sure that you're doing what you need to get done. But guys, have a blessed day. Hit the sub button if you're new. We're on route to 1,000 subscribers by the end of April. Guys, we are at 892. I appreciate every single one of you guys. The grind is real. You know, the progress is coming, guys. Every single day is a day closer towards it. And I appreciate every single one of you guys. Hit the post notification bell so you guys never miss a video. Guys, 5 videos a week. 5 videos. We're going to keep it up. We're going to keep consistent and become better every single time. Drop a comment down below what your guys' plans are for the weekend, because the weekend is around the corner. What are you guys doing? And also, I'm curious, how do you guys make sure that you do what you need to do as well? How do you find that balance element? For me personally, I go to the gym first thing in the morning, because if I don't, and I go out and, you know, have lunch or go for a hike or something like that, I'm going to be like, oh, I don't want to go to the gym. So you got to get done in it early. But hey, some people like going later. Some people like going whatever. You just let me know in the comments down below. Have a blessed day, guys. Get done what you need to get done and find your impetus. Goodbye.